Do you find that overcomplication is the biggest sort of pitfall that you see?
Sometimes. In terms of design, I think that's often the case, where a designer has a lot of information and wants to display all of it. Doesn't make decisions about sort of limiting the amount and conveying that small amount very clearly. I mentioned restraint, which I think is an important value for a designer of these kinds of graphics. One needs to be fairly rigorous in establishing a hierarchy for the information, in trying to guide reader through, what is most important and what is sort of secondary. We're lucky to be connected to the news, to have the news cycle force us to be imaginative. We're not just inventing forums to cover events that don't matter. The events that matter drive up, and we have to respond to them. Because we're forced to respond to all different kinds of events, it builds that in, builds in newness a little bit. I mean, I mentioned that there are times when, when you're covering things again and again, sometimes you fall back on, orthodox forms, but we look at what other designers are doing right now, and that's an influence all the time. We're looking at different kinds of design, pure graphic design, people who are also doing data visualization, and sometimes those forms are appropriate and will feel new to us. There certainly will be new to our readers.